Okay, so we didn't do this last problem. I hope that you give it a try on your own. It's much simpler than the ones that we just did. It doesn't have all those complicated extra parts of them. The first thing we want to do is just find dy dx. And so the way we go about doing that is take the derivative of both sides with respect to x. On the left we get 3y squared y prime. Next one is a little bit more complicated. It's 3x squared y. So we're going to need a product rule. The first function is 3x squared. The second one is y. So it's 1d2, which will give us 3x squared y prime, plus 2d1. 2 is y. Derivative of the first is 6x. So it's 6xy. The derivative of 13 is 0, and the derivative of 0 is 0. Okay, so this problem does actually ask us to find dy dx. If it was only asking us to evaluate or to write the equation of the tangent line at 2 comma negative 1, then I could just start plugging in and eventually solve for y prime. But I do need to find a formula for y prime. So I collect the y prime terms, factor out the y prime, move everything else over to the right. Just being careful for all that algebra stuff there. And the final answer is y prime is equal to negative 6xy over 3y squared plus 3x squared. So this is the answer to part A. And the answer to part B then is to find the equation of the tangent line. Remember, we need three things. We need a slope, we need an x coordinate, and we need a y coordinate. The x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is negative 1. And the slope we find by evaluating the derivative with x equals 2, y equals negative 1. So plugging in 2 for x, negative 1 for y, eventually we get a positive 12 over 3 plus 12, which is 12 over 15, and that boils down to 4 over 5. So now we have all the pieces. We have the slope, we have an x value, we have a y value. We put it all together, and y minus y1 is y minus negative 1, which is y plus 1, is equal to 4/5 x minus 2, and we can multiply it out or not, and that second option is always the easier one. So we're done. That's part A and B. I hope that that is something that you can definitely do on a test. This was real AP questions, and I believe that you can do it. Alright, so please study all of the problems and the videos in this unit, and I think that you're going to be well off on it. Thanks.